Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously, and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer: anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.52 trillion. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 42.8%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are starting to see some mild red across the board in the last 1 to 24 hours, but overall the market is still in green. But still, nothing to get totally excited about as of now because we still need Bitcoin to hit specific price targets, which we will get later into this video. But today, guys, I want to focus more towards Harmony One, because Harmony One has been doing something very interesting, and we will get right into that. So if we're looking at Harmony One's price right now, we are currently trading at 0.091 cents. We're up 32.1% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 30.1% in Bitcoin comparative in just the last 24 hours. Harmony One's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 86 spot. Market cap right now is approaching that $1 billion mark, but we're currently trading at we're currently sitting at $941.3 million market cap. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $121 million. So the volume for Harmony One is quite low right now. So we need to keep that in mind when we are looking at the charts for one. But zooming out, guys, look at the bigger picture. I always like showing you guys this so we get a better understanding as to what exactly is going on. In the last year alone, despite all this uncertainty in the markets and the price pullback that we have been seeing over the last month, 1 month and a half, almost 2 months now, it's still up 1,667.7% in just the last 1 year alone. And in the last 14 days, guys, it's up 76.2%. 76.2%. Absolutely insane gains being made with Harmony One right now. So let's deep dive into the charts and see what's going on and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So one thing I want to point out for you guys right off the bat is that we are back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level and possibly can get back into the 61.8. Last time we were in the 61.8 was we tried to get back above it back on June 7th. Today is July 7th, guys. So almost a month ago. So could this be the time for Harmony One to finally break above this level of resistance and actually start getting back into these price levels? This level of resistance at this 10 cents mark is very crucial for it to break above. As you guys can see, we tried to break above it like 2-3 times over here, but we failed to do so. So if we are bringing out the measuring tool, if you guys did manage to pick up some Harmony One around this 4.6 cents mark, if you had some buy orders placed around here, you would be doing quite well right now. You're up, guys, you're up 89% if you bought around here. So if you bought around here, leave a comment down below because that would have been a sweet spot to accumulate some Harmony One tokens. So now comes the question that everyone should be asking themselves: where is Harmony One going in the immediate short term? There is some news obviously coming out of Harmony One. We have Sushi swap that is launched on the Harmony One blockchain, and along with other things that are happening for the ecosystem of Harmony. But that's why we are seeing this major spike towards the upside. But there is one thing that's favoring all the altcoins right now, and Harmony One specifically, because you guys see BTC dominance is going towards the downside. It is falling pretty sharply, and if we go below 44%, things can definitely start looking very, very nice for altcoin holders. So we do need to keep BTC dominance index very, very close. We need to keep a very close eye on the BTC dominance index to see what exactly could happen for altcoins in the immediate short term. But let's not get super excited, because right now, if we are looking at the biggest indicator of the market, which is Bitcoin, Bitcoin has been doing very, very crazy things over the last couple of days. It's been a battle between the bulls and the bears at their absolute finest. As you guys can see, we have seen bulls try to push the price of Bitcoin above this $36,200 mark. We failed to do so. Bears pushed the price of Bitcoin towards the downside. Bulls came once again to rescue the day. Bears came once again, and now we are seeing Bitcoin try to go back up towards the upside once again. But now is very, very crucial time to keep an eye out on Bitcoin, and let me explain as to why. If we do end up breaking below this $33,300 mark, guys, that could mean that the bears have won this battle. And as you guys know, once we break below this $33,300 mark and actually are unable to close above it, the door below $30,000 is definitely open right off the bat. But for us to look safe, we need to break above this $36,200 mark and actually stay above there for us to actually be on the safe end of the spectrum. So what does this mean for Harmony One? Let's say Bitcoin does break above $36,000. I would not be surprised if we do break above this level of resistance and get back into this 61.8 and gradually move towards the upside. Do expect some sort of price correction occur. Like, if that were to happen, do not be totally surprised. Harmony One is up 89% in just the last almost 1.5 weeks. So we need to keep that in mind when we are looking at the prices. But the charts are looking very, very nice. If we are bringing out the measuring tool and measuring it from the all-time highs of 22 cents, guys, Harmony One is down 60.17%. One thing I want to point out for you guys is that I still am definitely a strong believer that altcoins are going to be gearing up for a major altcoin rally, approaching in the next month or two. I believe we have seen the shake-off that we very much needed before we do see some more upwards trend in the markets. I'm a strong believer that the market cycle is definitely not over, and we're still in for some massive gains to be made. But again, if you are new to the markets, one thing I want to always stress is that you never want to get greedy in this market. I cannot stress this enough. So let me give you an example. Perfect example would be when you are seeing a price momentum occur like this. Basically, when you're seeing some newer all-time highs left and right, that means we are in a parabolic move towards the upside. So in this time around, you guys need to stop being greedy. And how do you do that, you may be asking? So basically, when you are seeing newer all-time highs after newer all-time highs, you're seeing your portfolio going to the moon. You need to be asking yourself a question. Hey, okay, now I have X amount of profits now in this, basically coin or whatever. Am I able to afford to lose this amount of profit? If the answer is no, guys, if the answer is no, the best thing for you would be to scale some profits out to buy back the dip or use that money for your own personal use. I always like giving you guys this tip because as fast as we can make profits in this market, that's as fast as we can lose it, because at the end of the day, we do know nothing is going to go up straight forever in one line, and Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the market. So as soon as Bitcoin decides to say, you know what, I am going to be going towards the downside, which no one has control over. Markets are very manipulated. If that happens, then guess what's going to happen to the altcoin market? going down with Bitcoin. So we need to keep that in mind to maximize our profit potential. But I'm a very, very strong believer on this project Harmony. It is quite unique blockchain. It has its own features that stands out, and that's why we're seeing so much interest coming into Harmony One. I have mentioned, if you guys are regular viewer on my channel, I have mentioned that I was in Harmony One literally at its bottom when it was launched on the IEO platform. I'm sorry, Binance IEO Launchpad. It was extremely hyped back in 2019. I had some, but hey, I was not patient, and guess what? I regret it to this day. But hey, you win some, you lose some. This is why it's very important, guys, for you to do your own due diligence and research when investing in these markets. As long as you have done this, holding would be your best strategy. The people that held since then are doing really well right now. So congrats to them. But one thing I want to point out for you guys is that Harmony One is a proof of stake consensus. So you can stake your Harmony One tokens and earn passive income. So if you're in it for the long haul, you're not here for the short-term gains, then the best scenario for you would be to stake your Harmony One tokens and actually earn something off it, rather than just keeping your tokens and earning nothing off it. And right now, as of recording this video, the staked value is $376.43 million. That is 41.88% of the circulation supply that is being staked right now. That basically means that there's only roughly, roughly around 59% of the circulation supply that is on the exchanges. As this number grows, as Harmony One grows as an ecosystem, I do expect this number to grow over time. And what does this mean, you may be asking? This basically means that there's less coins on the exchanges. So when the markets do move towards the upside, it could cause a supply shock, meaning it's basic economic rules, supply and demand. Let's say, let's go back onto the chart. So let's say, there's a major demand for Harmony One. Let's say markets are going towards the upside and everyone wants to get into Harmony One. Guess what? There's only a limited amount of coins on the exchanges. The entire circulation supply is not on the exchanges. So what does that mean? Basically, when there's a major demand and less supply, meaning less coins due to the fact that there's so much percentage being staked, what is going to happen to the price? Going to moon very fast. So, I am a very strong believer on Harmony One, and I do believe they are here to stay. And they are a very interesting project, and I believe their vision is definitely something to keep an eye on, because the overall team is very educated in the industry. They have their expertise, so everything is there for Harmony One to succeed. But again, we do need to have patience in this market and always invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress this enough. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Harmony One and where you guys could see it go in the immediate short term. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This does help my channel grow a lot, so your support would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for taking your time out to watch my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. From the bottom of my heart, thank you once again. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.